Oh, all right. If you caught my mistake, come in and see me tomorrow. So it's 4 plus 5 is 9. 1 plus 1 is 2. And my answer is 29. Great catch on that, guys. Way to go. As I was just adding the 15 plus 4, but it wasn't. I forgot to add that other group of 10 to it. So now let's look at 29. I'm going to make my T-chart again and put my 29 here. Draw my T-chart. 1 times 29 equals 29. Can 2 go into 29 evenly? No, we can't multiply that. Can 3 times 29, can it go in evenly? No, we're going to end up having a remainder. So 29 then only has one partner. That's it. 1 times itself. So if it only has one partner, guess what? It's a prime number because it likes it personal, right? Okay, so that's where we were at on that. Let's go to number 12. A carpenter has a supply of 84 large and small boards for the cabinets he builds. So he has a supply of 84 large and small boards. 1 week, he uses 3 sets of 8 small boards. Then he buys 3 more sets of 6 large boards. Write an expression you can use to find the number of boards the carpenter has now. And then we're going to simplify. So how many total boards does he have? Well, we saw that he had 84 large and small boards. So he's going to start off with 84. Then we said that in 1 week, and we should be pulling it out the work, so I should actually be using a separate sheet of paper, shouldn't I? So let's move over here. So good catch. Thanks for the reminder. See how easy it is just to jump? So I know that I have total 84 large and small boards. I also know that in 1 week he uses 3 sets of 8 small boards. And then he buys 3 more. So it's 3 more sets. So there you go. I'm reading off on the other side. I have another sheet. So he buys 3 more sets of 6 large boards. We want to find the number. Can you see that? There we go. Sorry about that. I want to find the number of boards the carpenter has now. Okay? All right, so now let's take a look at what we have. Again, we are starting off with 84 boards. He uses, what operation are we going to use that shows us how much he took out? Yeah, you're right. We're going to subtract out. Now, he says that it's 3 sets of 8. So I'm going to put in parentheses 3 sets of meaning multiplication. Now we need to add in. He buys. So if you're going to buy more materials and put it in your pile of boards, what operation will we use? Yeah, you're going to use addition because you're going to add in more. So if you went to the store and buy more chocolate bars and put that in with the 6 chocolate bars you already have, how many more do you have? 11, right? No, so now you end up having a total of 11. So here we're going to have to add those in, and he buys 3 more sets of 6. But if we keep it like this, is this going to tell us how many total boards he has? Now we have to look at what we were talking about. Here's what he does first. He starts off with a total of 84 boards, right? Both large and small. He's going to use the 3 sets of 8, and that's what we have here. So we're going to put brackets here to show this is one part of the story. The next one, he says, well, he's going to buy 3 more sets of 6. So now we can add in 3 more sets of 6. So we'll have to multiply this out before we end up adding it in. Now let's check to see how many more boards he has. So I got to go to my brackets, right? That's first things first. So I go to my brackets, and then inside my brackets, I have to do what's in the parentheses next. Because remember, I like peanut butter. Makes delicious, amazing sandwiches. Okay? So I'm at my brackets. Go to my parentheses. Got to do what's in my parentheses first. So first things first is 3 times 8. What is 3 times 8? 24. You see how I just made that here? Because I still have to focus on what's inside here. Now I can subtract out 84 because it's going to tell me how many boards he's got left. So what is 84 minus 24? 4 minus 4 is 0. 6 minus 8. Sorry, gave you the answer. I hate it when I do that. 2 minus 8 is 6. So he's got 60 boards left. But he goes over to Home Depot or to Lowe's, and he's like going to get 3 more sets of 6 large boards. And so how many boards does he end up buying? 18 boards, right? Well, now we got to add that in because we're going back to the parentheses. Then we're going to multiply that out. Now we can add 18. So how many boards does he now have? So 60 plus 18 equals 78. He's got 78 boards remaining. So that's not bad. He started off with 84, went and bought some more, used some, he's got 78 left in his stash. Okay, so that's how you'll work that one out. And then over here, when I my problem, I'm going to have 84. So I'm going to put 84 in the brackets. 84 minus, in parentheses, 3 times 8, close parentheses, brackets, plus 3 times 6, close parentheses, and I'm going to write the 178. I'm going to write 78 boards. That's how much he has. Okay? And I've already shown my work because I did it on my separate sheet of paper. So I got evidence to show that I got that one right. All right, let's look at this next one, number 14. Which expression, oops, sorry about that. Which expression has a value equal to the value of the expression? Okay, so 4 times, and then we have to go to the bracket. What is 12 plus 4? 16. Minus, what's 12 divided by 3? 4. I'm going to close this up. And I need it to multiply that one. So which one is it? I have 4 times 16 minus 4. Which one would be? Because it only did a part of it. So yeah, it's going to be B. Look at this. Isn't this what we came up with? 12 plus 4 is 16 minus 12 divided by 3 equals 4 in that parentheses. So we have in our brackets, I have 4 times 16 minus 4. So the answer is B. Going to 16. At the beginning of the year, the teacher's supply closet contained 250 markers. In September, 5 sets of 6 black markers, 4 sets of 5 red markers, and 6 sets of yellow markers are used. Which expression shows the number of markers left? Okay, so how many did I start off with? 250. So I started off with 250. Now remember, when I start to use, what operation am I going to use? So when I start off with a total, then I start using it. So if I have 6 candy bars and I eat one, what operation are you using? Yeah, you're going to use subtraction, right? So it's the same concept. I have 250 markers. Here I'm using these sets here, because here's the word, are used. So I'll use subtraction. So I want to find the one that has subtraction. Well, I have a subtraction here, and I have a subtraction here. So I don't need this, and I don't need this, because I'll put it on this side. Because here I'm going to be adding 250 to whatever I saw. And I'm not adding more, because this is the total amount that I have. I can't go over the total that I'm given. And here I can't, because that's giving me too much. I only have a maximum of 250. Okay, so now it's saying that I had 5 sets of, meaning multiplication of 6. And 4 sets of 5, I should write multiplication, of 5 red markers, and 6 sets of 3 yellow markers. So which one am I going to use? You see it? I bet you do. Yeah, see, it's D. Very good. So you see how when you just wrote that out, how easy it was to find it? This won't work because I'm not going to have 250 minus 5. I didn't used to use 5 markers. I used 5 sets of 6 black markers. And here I've already used 4 sets. So that's 20 markers right there. Okay, very good. So go back if you're not understanding it and listen to what we were talking about before so that you could better have an understanding. All right, let's look at the last one. Employees from a local store donated picnic supplies at the end of the school year. That's like when HEB donates and helps us out for our swimming party. So they donated 20 packs of 12 forks. Okay, that's like when you go to HEB and they have forks and you have to buy 20 packs of those. And here they had 10 packs of 12 spoons and 5 packs of 10 knives and 175 paper plates. And so how many picnic items were they donated? So let's look at this. Well, if I had 20 packages, 20 boxes, and in each box were 12, what's my operation? Yeah, really good. 20 times 12 plus 10 times, so I have 10 packs of 12 spoons plus 5 packs of 10 knives. I should have written it down here. Matter of fact, let me do that so we can bring that down. So here I have 20 times 12. Those are my forks. And then I have my spoons at 10 times 12, which is my spoons. And then I have my knives, 5 times 10 are my knives, and 175 paper plates. So what am I going to do with here? I heard somebody shout it out. You're absolutely right. Let's put this in brackets because we need to do this first, and then we can add into my 175. So